everybody, Gingershadow here, and welcome back to another Minecraft mod review with me. And today, well, it's not really reviewing the full mod, it's more focused on a very particular part of the mod, a particular update. But Pixelmon, been a long time since I've looked at this in the channel in the terms of like an update review thing. Yeah, the latest update really got me because like for a while I've had the TCG stuff put in, kind of. In the latest update, it's like TCG added, and I was like, oh, what does that mean? Like, we had this thingy here for ages. Yeah, it's been developed a bit further, or at least I think it has. I haven't played the last few versions of Pixelmon, so I don't know, you're able to tell me when about this, some of this stuff came in, how much of this is brand new to it, but basically I just came on this version, took a little look at what it meant by TCG stuff, and oh, I was so happy. Oh, they've added in so many cards, I think. I don't know, when did all this get added in? Let me know in the comments, because I generally don't know. But, yeah, it didn't take me long looking at this to figure out exactly what they've done. Yeah, they've added in the first generation of Pokemon cards, which, as someone who grew up and was a child around the time that came out, and, like, collected those cards, I still have a number of those cards lying around. Like, yes, I'm so happy about this, because, my god, I hate current generation Pokemon card game stuff. TCG nowadays, blah. But yeah, literally 3 diamond chests full of cards. And as the thing, I don't like current TCG and Pokemon. Like the Power Scale stuff to hell and back. And, you know, the whole thing of like V cards and all that stuff. Like some of the new added cards and stuff was cool. Then I just saw the V card stuff and it's like, oh my god, you can just summon Charizard to the field straight away. And it's usually one of those setups that can just be the game at that point because that card can just wipe out everyone. Like, yeah, it did that. Yeah, I'm not a fan. There's the old days in cards like this. Yeah, look at that. That's a Venusaur. That's a stage 2 Pokemon. It's got 100 HP. That's what I'm used to. I do Pokemon Game Boy game and stuff. That's basically how I learned the game. But yeah, this was my childhood, so I was so excited when I saw this. And just seeing it is generally the Generation 1 cards for health, for attacks and stuff. Some of the images have been swapped around for Pixelmon. Like, obviously, this is the Pixelmon sprites, which is obviously really cool. But yeah, if we find some of the trainer cards, yeah, those ones like this item finder, and it's obviously using the more, like, the Pixelmon related item finder, and some of the cards have been swapped around to be, more related to the Pixelmon stuff. Oh, I love that, though. Yeah, they actually have remade some of the cards so as they would be on the card. Like, yeah, Pixelmon, well, it's not even Pixelmon at this point, it's just a picture of Jigglypuff getting recycled. Mr. Fuji, I don't think said Pixelmon and stuff. But I think we saw it a second ago, and also that. Professor Oak, that thing looks really cool. Yeah, so many cards in this just look awesome. Where was it? I saw it. Okay, there's that. That's different. Where is it? I saw like a shovel somewhere. There it is. Digger. It's just a shovel from Pixelmon. Awesome. But yeah, this stuff is in, as is playing the actual game of Pokemon TCG. I keep hesitating speaking there, mostly because my brain keeps wanting to say Pixelmon. And it's like, no, don't say Pixelmon. That's not what you're meant to say. But yeah, so, alright, we've got a couple of things over here, like the TCG rulebook, which I believe this is you, setting the rules for the battle. So, you know, deck size, 60, prize cards. Don't know if you can go, like, higher if you wanted. No, 6 is the absolute limit. You can't, if I try to put in 7 in it, I just go 6. But, yeah. Can you go 5? Yeah, you can go 5. So yeah, basically you could play a game where it's like sudden death, obviously it depends how long you want the game to be. You get tailets and stuff available, set command for when battle starts, Cool. And then, oh yeah, the card printer, that's this thingy here. It has a crafting recipe, all 4 aluminum plates, an ink sac, and a drop here. What can you do with this? Well, I mean, it looks like this for a start, so that's cool. But also, you can take things like this. We've got all this stuff here. And it's blank cards. You can take blank card, you can put it in a printer, and press print, and it will start printing off the cards. It actually does a wee thing filled for the animation of like a card getting printed out. You print your own cards apparently. But yeah, so it's a blank grass card common. This will get you grass energy. Cool. Going over here, we've got the card binder and the card compendium. I don't know how to pronounce it right. But yeah, for the binder it is 3 leather, it is 6 paper, and the card binder is exactly what you think it would be. It's just you putting cards in. And essentially having a number of pages to store your cards. 24, in fact. Cool. I remember having an old card binder when I was young. The compendium is awesome as well. It lets you basically just see all the cards. Cool. There's, you know, a bunch. I mean, not as much as compared to, like, you know, obviously nowadays in Pokemon where, you know, there's like 900 odd Pokemon and they've all got cards and variations down to there's thousands and thousands. But, you know, way back then there was far, far less, which, I mean, I don't know if this is exactly, like, one for one exactly just the first generation in full, or whether, like, there's, like, a few extras or something. Because, like, basically there's, like, 2 variations of every card in this. Grimer, there we go. 2 of each card. You get Grimer Basic, it's got Poison Gas, it's got Sticky Hands. Then you get other Grimer Basic, it's got Nasty Goo, it's got Minimize. One is 40 HP, one is 50 HP. Slightly different cards. One is the Rocket variation, one is the something else variation. I forget how all that means because that's been a long time since those cards come out. But yeah, I remember some cards having slightly different variations. Okay, yeah, makes sense. And as for the number of cards in this, well, the diamond crystal boxes are 9 by 12, I believe. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 9 by 12. So that means there's 108 cards in each box. And there's 3 boxes filled with cards. That means that equal, what, 324 cards in total? Then there's this stuff here. These are the blank ones. And then these are the backs, which, I mean, we'll get to those in a second. And other fun things we can get to before that. So, we'll go to the stadium things after. There's these, those decks, and those packs. Cool. So the decks are essentially, I guess they count as like your decks. You put your cards in as well. But basically, yeah, get yourself a deck. So, oh, no, you can just make a basic one. Why could I not find an empty one? Wait, what? Yeah, the ones I've got here are all full. Did I miss it? Deck. No, it's just deck A and deck B. Okay, so it's just not a... Alright, you can craft an empty deck, but yeah, okay. Well, basically, whatever. You can rename one of these. You can craft your own empty one. Bam. This is like a preset one if you just wanted one. And, I mean, yeah, it goes card for card, kind of what you'd expect from... I guess a deck maybe from the TCG game. So... Some interesting trailer looking cards. I don't even see all the cards, obviously, because it's like 300 on. I haven't looked at all of them, like, one by one. But you've got a 4-card limit for each, like, card you can put in your deck. I think the exception being, like, energies. Energies you can have, like, a lot more. But, like, you can have, like, say, 4 of a Grimer stuff in your deck. But, yeah. Okay, so you could use one of these decks if you want. And then here you got a little section for, yeah, the back bits. So if you wanted to, you could take, like, yeah, the Galaxy V4's back. There's some really card bits here. Both the basic ones in terms of, like, type of stuff, then it's just some of the more, like, things like that. It's just, I think just all of them look cool in their own way. And, I mean, yeah, there's some really, really nice ones, depending on your preference, obviously. Like, here, let's take this one, for example. Can you throw that there? So that doesn't do anything to them, but when you're in a battle, it should have them as your back. Okay. And going from there, there's also coins. These are awesome because, like, you know, the coins are always quite cool. Never seen any of these ones personally myself, but yeah, okay, we'll grab that Charmander one, take that, put that in there as well. Now we're going to fully self-and geared for if we're playing an actual game. Say we want to get our own cards though, we don't want to just use a preset deck. Well, there's packs for that. There is Jungle Booster, Team Rocket Booster, Fossil Booster, and Bear Set Booster. So in this case, we grab one of each, and we can quickly open it. And I love the opening thingy for this, which, again, I don't know how much this is new to the brand newest version of Pixelmon. And how much was, like, in versions before. Let me know in the comments when, like, all this stuff happened. Because I haven't played, like, the last couple of versions of Pixelmon. Yeah, I love this. This is, like, feel like you could just play Pixelmon or a full Pixelmon tournament if you fancied it. Pixelmon tournament. No! Pokemon TCG card game tournament. I like card games, okay? And you could totally just play this as its own thing in Pixelmon quite happily. Because the full first generation of Pokemon's here. But yeah, anyway, let's see if we want to open this Jungle Booster pack. Are you sure you want to open this pack? Yes. Badoom. Oh! This is quite cool. And yeah, you can click over and open the ones you want. And then we get the very last one at the end, maybe the rarer one. Got a Jolteon. There you go, I've now got those cards. So now we click out and escape, and at that point, your packet is basically gone. And you've now just been given all the cards that were in the booster pack. So at this point, yeah. Now they're out here. At which point, yeah, you just go into your card binder, badoom, and you just store them all away. Lovely. Which to point out, the card binder, they don't stack. So, like, even though I've got, like, say, 2 ciphers, they don't stack with each other. Even though they're the exact same card. And, like, cards can stack in sets of 4, like it shows here. It's just a card binder, like an actual card binder. You would normally put, like, 1 card in the card binder per thing. Unless you were, like, someone that liked to, like, stack multiples of the same one, which I feel like that's something I used to do when I was younger, because I wanted to save space for, like, the new cards. But, yeah. Anyway, going over Team Rocket Booster, what we got in here? Ooh, right hand. Yeah, these are the ones with all the R symbols on them. No, ooh, we've got Machamp, we got a Slowbro, got a thing. We got MonsterQ and like that. Boom, we've now got our bunch of cards in our thing. The fossil pack. There we go. Fucking. Okay, just 2 Zapdos is Naruto. Awesome. And a Gengar. Really cool. And then the fossil. Never found use for that thing personally. And then go one more thing. Boom. I'm actually kind of curious what happens if like I open up a pack and I've got like no space in my inventory for the cards. Well, they start stacking. Okay, that makes sense. But like, okay, grabbing our pack. Boom. Then we'll just quickly open this one. Again, what happens if I've got no space left? What do you do? Ah, there we go. Chansey. There's the monster with 120 health. An insane amount of health compared to, you know, the... Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, what do you mean disenchant? Okay, I have no idea why it's saying disenchant. Oh, hello. That just disappeared. Why did that disappear? Well, I've got no idea why it's doing that. If someone knows why it's doing that, let us know in the comments. Also, what happened there? Like, did I fill up my inventory? Did it stack over other cards? I have no idea. Whatever. Either ate the cards or they just stacked and were fine. I don't know. Oh yeah, also to note for starter decks is like, yeah, Bodyguard, Overgrow, Zap, Trainer Deck A, Brushfire, Water Blast, Trainer Deck B, Blackout, Power Reserve, and Lockdown, and 2-player starter set. Badoo. Which are one of these like the deck you got from... I don't know, like, I was wondering if one of them might be one of like the starter decks you got from TCG game. Maybe. I can't remember. I haven't played the game in quite a while. But geez, I'm so giddy just getting to see all this stuff. Also, yeah, so these are here. I feel like these have been here for a while. And like, they're just, yeah, they've got actual features. So if you want to cheat and throw the Yu-Gi-Oh thing in this, you get the Millennium Eye, reveal your opponent's hand. We've got the Millennium Key, double your energy attachments. We've got the Millennium Necklace, duplicate all your draws. Millennium Pendant, you draw your deck in order. That's the Millennium Puzzle game. Oh, you should have called it that, never mind. Millennium Ring, you can take double prize cards. We've got Millennium Rod, copy all cards your opponent plays. I've got the Millennium Scales, reduce any battle damage you take by 10. And then just got something called the Shadow Wand, so purifies the game board. Don't know what that means, but okay. But Millennium items are this. They actually provide cheats. If you wanted to go full roleplay in this, where you're versing some evil person with like a cheaty advantage, you can. Which, I mean, it's awesome that that's just an option. Alright, last thing to quickly look at. So, we've got the Pixelmon TCG Battle Box 4000. So, we've got the small one, we've got the medium one, we've got the large one. How do these work? You place it down, badoom, and it creates a game field, essentially. At each point, you're supposed to click on this with your deck. So, for example, yeah, if you grab the Bodyguard deck, badoom, and it'll say waiting for another player. Now, I'm currently a single player mod, so I can't really bring on another player. Except I can, because I can just bring on my alt account. So I'm going to quickly try that in a second. But first off, yeah, so that's the that's the small one. Then we get the medium one, which, yeah, a bit bigger. And then we've got the large one, which, again, another size bigger. And obviously, it'll just go through objects that are in the way. So, I have no idea what it looks like when you play on this, because I haven't tried it. I'm about to try it in a second to see if it works. But, yeah, by the looks of it, from what I've seen, some of this stuff was in before. I just can't remember it because, like, I remember TCG stuff was in, but I never actually got to play anyone. So I can't remember if, like, all the cards and stuff were in, or if it was even really playable. But it mentioned stuff about certain features being moved about in the battle system, so that's the thing. But okay, let's quickly try bringing on my alt account and see if I can just to see how starting the game looks and all that. Right, took a little minute there, but right, I've got my other account on, got that LAN server going. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, literally straight away. So you will play first. Pre-match, set an active Pokemon, set a bench, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, this is generally just playing exactly like... Oh wow, okay. This is playing exactly like you normally would. Right, okay. So looking at cards though, I don't actually see anything saying it's... The backs have changed, but whatever. So in this case though, I can just click and drag Zubat, make it my active Pokemon. It appears in the field. I so badly want to see what this looks like to an outside point of view. Like, can other players see this? I hope so. It would be so cool. Also, can I attach any this turn? Obviously not, because it's my first turn, so that makes sense. And yeah, click start game. Other side, they have to put their thing down. So in this case, he can put his Meowth down that he got. He can put his Rhyhorn on the bench. He can click start game. And okay, so things have went down. The backs look the exact same on both the things. Did I not? Did I you know what? I have no idea. Maybe it's my first time, so I can't put thingy on. I could go put this on him, attach energy. But that, you know, shows the symbol saying energy's been attached. And yeah, we get the little thing here saying you drew 7 cards, thing you drew 7 cards. You played Zubat. He played Meowth. He played Rhyhorn. The game has fully started. You attach grass energy Meowth. It is quite as simple, but it looks so cool, and it reminds me a lot of the Roblox game back in the day where you played Yu-Gi-Oh! And like you picked a spot and it created a field for you. Then the cards actually played down and played out. But yeah, this is awesome. As someone who, like, you know, really enjoys the Pokemon TCG game of the old days, I absolutely love this. This is so cool. But yeah, noticing both of us have got the same coin, and both of us get the same backs. I'm really curious what would happen if, like, he had a different back on for me. Hold on. Oh, I can click escape! I can click escape and just come out and look. Oh my god, my Zubat's freaking out. Oh, this is so cool. It's got the names, it's got the cards. On top of that, from my alt account's perspective, I can see myself running over the field and stuff. But yeah, okay, this is awesome. Also, wait, yeah, so I set the cards to look like that. What if I go and grab, like, another thing? Also, I have no idea. I'm guessing that game stops if... Oh, okay, I'm gonna grab that really quick. I'm guessing the game stops if I go to... If the other person quits out. So, I mean, someone could technically leave, like, say if they crash or something, and they could still be in the game. So, that's cool. Okay, I'm gonna switch over, so it is now the Ultra Ball. And I guess I'll have... my alt account have a different thingy on. Just to see. You obviously won't be able to see their side of the screen. But I just want to see, like, if the cards change depending on the thing. But this is so cool. I can see big visual decks and everything. Oh, I've just had my alt account literally... Ooh. The game still goes on, even though I've changed things around. That's interesting. Also, wait, how do I use this thing, then? Can I just... Don't wear or anything? No. Give him my offhand. I'll put it in my offhand, see what it does. Alright, bloop, going we go. Does it show his hand? I can't zoom out enough to see! It is actually showing his hand, though. I can barely catch it. Because of angles and stuff. I don't think I can zoom out or anything. But yeah, using the way I can generally see his hands. That is so cool, you can just cheat. Okay, this stuff hasn't changed, so I guess the best way to end this quickly is just have my guy beat me. So, to that end, hold on, it's his current turn. Have him attach an energy. How does this work from here? How do you attack? Well, it turns out it can't because he doesn't have energy. Meow takes 2 energies in order to do it. He uses payday, flip a coin if heads, draw a card, and does 10 damage. Zubat also requires 2 thingamajigs. But okay, what I can do is I can evolve him up to Golbat. There we go. Oh, hello. No. Okay, I'll let him know. I just had him flip a coin. He crashed. So, yeah, okay. That ain't all quite work exactly as planned. But I still kill the thing actually just stays up. So I guess, you know, if you wanted to restart the game, just fucking... Yeah, just break the thing and come back up. But, assuming it all works and doesn't crash, this is so cool, the idea of this. Obviously, I'm playing on a LAN server and stuff, so that might have something to do with it, among other things. But, yeah, I'm so happy with this stuff. I cannot wait to try and get Pixelmon running on a server at some point. Although, unfortunately, my own servers, I can't play the latest version of Pixelmon because it's got an upload limit, and Pixelmon is way, way above that upload limit. Normally, it's got like its own little mod pack section. I just take the Pixelmon mod pack from there, but it's not updated to the latest one yet. But when it does, I will be so happy to try this. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole point of this thing, though, is, yeah, I was just taking a look at the Pixelmon TCG stuff. It is so cool. The arena thing is so cool. The Millennium items having a cheaty effects thing you could apply if you want. So, like, the creative gets, obviously, you'll know if someone has them. But yeah, it's an awesome little thing. It's got the first generation of Pokemon, which I'm a huge fan of because I actually like that version of Pokemon back before things got all busted and power creep and all that jazz. But I mean, yeah, let us know, when did all this stuff exactly kick in? Like, I saw the latest version of this mod update. It just said TCG added, and I'm like, okay. I just went and looked, and it was just so much cool stuff. Also, let me know if I missed any stuff out, because obviously this is just kind of a brief look at everything, and me being really excited that the fact that this is in, because I'd love to play this with other people. But, yeah, anyway, links down below to Pixelmon mod if you want to check it out yourself, 1.12.2 Minecraft. Obviously, kind of need another person for this to work, but, yeah, it's It's a really cool feature. Also to note, random booster pack you get by getting energy here. So you build up energy and bits. Typically, or you can pick the pack by being rude. You build up energy typically by killing things, but I don't know. If anyone wants to fill in any specifics I've missed out, let us know in the comments, because obviously I've not got to try this in survival, so I missed stuff. But anyway, thank you all for watching this little quick mod piece update review thing for Pixelmon TCG, which I, again, cannot explain enough how happy I am about this being a thing. But yeah, see you next time for whatever thing I'll get up to next. Go! Bye, everybody. Also, just want to say a quick thank you to all of the channel members for the extra support, and a special thank you and shout out to our late members, the joining members Austin Quinsonberry, Sebastian Ramsey, Nullfinity, Alexander01, and Bod Repair, and our ANBU members GoldDragon, MonsterQ, Hollow the Void, Ketsu Okami, and some dudes. Thank you all very much for the extra awesome support.